So I actually already made an intro for this video, you will see it in a bit, but we have just been to a surf competition, European Pro Tour, something foiling, and yeah, just some philosophy about windsurfing here. Everybody says that windsurfing is dying, that it's getting smaller and smaller, and I think sometimes you have to step a little bit back. Yes, it gets smaller, people go to winging, people went kiting, and yeah, there isn't so many, but there's still some, as we could see when I'm teaching and stuff, there's still a lot of people passionate about the sport. And also it's amazing to see today. I was practicing my daughter to windsurf, and only 50 meters away Johan Soe is crossing the finish line, fully powered up, and we can go and talk to Johan Soe. You will see an interview later, and he's laid back and he comes to the event with his daddy, and they drive just with a trailer, and then they have the gear in the trailer, and yeah, it's just relaxed, and every windsurfer's almost always in a good mood, and everybody is happy. And just think about the sport. You can go and talk to and ask somebody in the top of the World Cup, and how should I trim my gear, and they just answer, yeah, try this and maybe some more commitment, whatever. And also I met Mr. Ben Profit, and hands down to Mr. Ben Profit for doing this amazing, and his commentary is just taking our sport and our competitions to the next level, and he's just down to earth and does nothing, and we can talk about anything, and it's just amazing. And yeah, and we've been to the event, but this will more be the video more be about sales and stuff, and yeah, my own sailing and the spot. And if you want to see the racing, go to Windsurfing TV, highly recommended, with great commentary. I can't get close with my Danglish and not proper English, so yeah, enjoy this video. It's gonna be very long and a lot of speaking. So we are here I'm here with the kids in beautiful Ebeltoft to see the first event of the EPWT F2 whatever European Foil Tour. Sailing out here, seeing Johan in action. Michelle Becker had to retire. Really great action, big screen, and yeah, it's a really nice place to sail. So we did a lot of sailing with my little daughter, Ellen, and you'll see some of the footage here. And also, wifey was so nice that she gave me a new action camera, so I've done some footage on that, and you can see I tried foiling in the same wind as the pros. And the wind just picked up. You can see outside it's pretty windy, people on the fin. And yeah, way too much for me, so I went in. Then I tested a Patrik sail. I'll tell you a little bit more, and there's some action shots. And then yeah, all the action shots are POV today because that's the new camera, so that was the fun thing to use. And then I went back on my good old semi-new fin setup, and yeah, it was just working. Just did 33 knots out in the chop. Not really powered, you had to go 7.7, but yeah, so real nice place, nice people, and I'll throw in some more video stuff.
Yeah, so we had my IQ foil board that hasn't been used for 2 or 3 years, lying around, and I thought to myself, if I put a small weed fin in, the kids would enjoy it because it's so stable. It's 59, what's it called? It's almost a meter wide, so, and it's pretty short, so it easily fits the camber. And also my older kid, he has got planing on it, and later that day Ellen actually got planing, so all good. And yeah, can recommend it. Use your foil board for the kiddies. The sharp edges on the side make sure that they don't drift that easy, so Ellen had no troubles staying upwind. Yeah.
So trying a Patrik MA sail for fin, and yeah, and a beautiful backdrop, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Also testing the new camera, so yeah. But look at the mast sleeve, it's just perfect. It just sits very nice, so yeah, that works. I think for now I go for some runs and we'll see. There's a lot of seaweed, as you can see. So yeah, checking also the sound, how it will work. And here's the finish line for the European Pro Foil Tour. You probably can't hear me because of the wind noise now, but yeah, what the heck. I don't know what's in the shot. We'll have to see how it works out. You can see the board. The board is flying, but I don't really feel that speedy. Now there's just so much wind. And that's Martin. Whoa.
Yeah, so you can see the sail is performing pretty good. The only thing I did, I just got it from the dealer, had been out sailing on it earlier that day, so I just had to move his harness lines way further back for my stance and also make them longer. Otherwise, yeah, and then I pulled the outhaul to the max, the outhaul trim, but I think the sail was feeling a little bit heavy, so I think if I had some more time to trim it, maybe some more outhaul would have made it even faster and not so heavy in the hands. So yeah, it's a sail both for fin and foil. It's the medium aspect of the range of the 3 ranges Patrik has for racing. And yeah, as I said, the mast sleeve is just standing. The details are just perfect. And here where I'm sailing with Martin, I was because he always films everybody else, I was filming him, but otherwise I had a small speed advantage, so I could have taken him. He was on the 7.0 and a future flyboard, so also, and Avanti, and also very good gear. So yeah, so I think speed potential is definitely there. I went out on my own 7.0 that I know very good. That was trimmed for me, for my settings, and yeah, I did 33 knots top speed on that one, and yeah, but I think definitely the Patrik would have the same potential. But I didn't try it on the foil, as I told you earlier, it was way too windy for me on 6.8 on the foil. So yeah, I might be thinking that when it's working that good for fin sailing and feeling pretty backhanded, I think it might be a bit too much on the foil. But yeah, I think if you trim it with more outhaul, it could be okay. But I didn't have the chance to try it on the foil, unfortunately. It would have been perfect with a day where the wind just you could start on the foil and then the wind could pick up and you could just put it on your fin board and it would work perfect for both things. But I didn't have a chance to check that. So yeah, hope you enjoy this little Patrik test. It's not a full test, it was just half an hour of runs with it, but yeah, pretty quick, and my board was really flying, so maybe even a bit more than on the Avanti sail. So yeah, it was a good experience.
I'm here with Noah, third place at the first European Pro Windsurfing Tour thing qualifier event. And how does it feel? You had a bit of up and downs, but here in the end I saw you just blasting through on the second last reach.
Yeah, correct. The event for me has been, as you said, super up and down. The first day I started in really good, did some solid results, and I ended the day to start in yellow the day after. So that means the leading shirt. The second day, maybe in my head I was like, I really want to push even more. And then I pushed the start, so I was over early, and that put me in like a last position in that race. And then the wind picked up to like almost plus 40 knots.
Yeah, you were on 3.6.
Yeah,
it's a really small foil race.
Yeah, and really small sail compared to my really medium big board. That setup was not so good, so I ended up crashing in that jibe, in the last jibe. So I actually dropped all the way to 4th. And then yesterday I had a bit more stable day, climbed back to 3rd, and today was just about the shields.
Yeah, keeping the Neil Pride guy from Belgium behind you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he dropped it in the last semi-final, and he was shouting. You could hear it all the way to the beach. He was shouting so much. And then you're switching to Finn.
Yes.
And you're joining me in Windsurfing for some Finn racing.
Exactly.
And after that you go World Cup Silt.
Exactly.
And World Cup Japan also?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
If everything works out.
Yeah. Nice.
Really good.
And happy with the gear?
Super happy. As you saw in the second last reach, I really pulled the speeder down.
Yeah. But
it works good.
How do you get as fast as you have? I know you're training partners all the time. What will give you the 2 knots you are? Maybe 2 knots you are?
Of course, I need. He almost have like 18 kilos on me.
18?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
almost. So I need to, of course, to get a bit heavier, but it's not heavy. It's everything. You know, he is also really like technical good and super, really stable on the gear. So.
But he's also 1 year older than you. So you have 1 year to catch up.
For now, it's quite good. Just keeps getting better. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Best of luck. And good performance.
Thank you.
See you on video.
So got this new camera from Wifey. I don't know if you can see it. We'll just do like this. Here, it has a protective frame you can put on. I don't know if it's necessary. On the bottom it has on the camera itself, so you can attach it. But when you have the frame on, you can also attach it. So you can do for stories on Insta, you can film like this, and it automatically turns the picture. So it's very easy, and it's always there's an on-off switch where you also can you can just turn it on, and you can see there's a front screen and there's a rear screen, and very high quality. And actually here you can just press once and it shifts photo. And if we're lucky, we get back
photo, video, time lapse, photo, video, time lapse.
3 presses gives time lapse.
Photo, video.
Yeah, 2 presses give video. So 1,
photo,
2, 3.
video, time lapse.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy to work with. Also, if we go back to
video, photo, video,
and we just kill it, then you should think you should have to turn it on here. But actually, if you're just sailing and it's shut off, and you just press here, it's pretty easy to feel even on the helmet. And also the sound is pretty good. It just starts recording, and then if you press it again, and it just counts down, and then it shuts off. So you don't use any battery, but the batteries are pretty good. I think 1.5 hours easy. And also that it doesn't have to have the protective case that's waterproof to 18 meters like this, just makes it, you can hear the sound on when I'm speaking on the water. It's not perfect, the wind noise reduction, but it's really good if you consider how much wind that is actually traveling by the camera when you're going top speed. And Wifey was so nice, she got me the Vinther combo, so you get 3 batteries and this small charging device. Also you can just charge if you just have one in with USB-C in this one. Yeah, and then there's also a nice selfie stick, and there's some attachment for your helmet, and so that's the new camera. I think I'll be using it at the IFCA.
on the helmet cam, and I will talk you through some of the races, and I really hope you will enjoy that. So yeah, and also I found for windsurfing that Horizon Steady is the best, not the Rock Steady, because then you get some tilts when you're sailing. But if you have Horizon Steady, you get that smooth horizon all the time, and then the footage just looks very good. So yeah, until now, after the first 2 tests, 3 tests, here's also something from Søren with Søren yesterday in Vilsanne. It yeah, it works really good. I'm really happy. Thank you, wifey. Looking for a gas. I hope you can see it. Really super nice, as it's super sharp, super crisp, and it yeah, it's just amazing. And yeah, really like the camera, the ease of use. You can just Bluetooth drop the videos or photos to your phone with the DJI app, and yeah, it's just so easy. Also, I think the sound, as you can hear that when I turn my head, they get some wind noise, but when I'm looking forward, it actually does a really good job at reducing the wind noise. You must consider that I'm doing between 25 and 33 knots in the shots, and yeah, the wind, of course, you get the current wind is just straight on it, so you can still hear me talking. You can hear the sounds from the board, of course, because Finn windsurfing is noisy. So yeah, I think it's a very good, really good camera. I love it. Yeah, also about the spot, it's in Denmark we call it Surfer's Paradise, or the locals call it Surfer Paradise, but you can see it's just one big round bay. So you actually, even though we are on the east coast, it actually works in any wind direction, because you can just even if you go out in offshore wind sideshore somewhere, and you can also it's difficult to get out of the, what should you say, out of the bay. I don't imagine how you could do it, and because it's a round bay, there's no current. There can be some seaweed, but yeah, there's also a nice camping, what do you call it? Camping site. You can see the white caravans on the beach. You can live just yeah, I think when I was there, I had a 50 meters walk from my mobile home to the beach with my gear, so it's easy. You rig up at your mobile home, and then you go. So it's a really nice place. You have some nice museums and an old city. So yeah, if you're planning a surf trip, windsurf trip, wing trip, kite trip, whatever, to Denmark, I don't know about kiting, but yeah, you should go to Ebeltoft. It's nice, easy, and yeah, it's not as crowded as what should you say, Lake Garda. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. here with Johan Soe, aka the Beast, maybe the new Dunkerback. You took, how many races did you have? You have one over early in the first race, in the first final, and then you did
8 first, I think.
8 first, so your discard is a first.
Yeah.
And seeing you on the water, your speed was just on another level. How do you do it?
I have the right gear. Yeah. No, the gear was working good, so and easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried to go out with 6.8 today, and it was way too much for me on the foil, but not for you.
No, you need more commitment.
You need no, it's it's not muscles, it's commitment, and it's not weight.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah. And now there was Noah as maybe your and the Wolf as the closest competitors, and they are doing the World Cup. You're also joining the World Cup back here at Silt.
Yes, at Silt in Japan.
Okay. Yeah. And how do you think your speed is compared to, let's say, Matteo, Bruno Martini, or anybody?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's great. So let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. Best of luck, Johan.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you on the live
Thank
stream.
you.
Yeah. Epic Racing.